Hi everyone! Welcome to the Filipino and Dakota channel. In this video, we're gonna show you how to make roasted pork belly. If you're interested, just keep on watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, comment, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below as well as the notification bell to keep you updated of our upcoming videos. We will wash the pork belly to make it really clean. After washing, you have to really pat it dry using a paper towel. So make sure that there's no trace of moisture left on the skin. So you know, when you roast the pork belly, that moisture in the skin is a big no-no. So make sure that it's really patted dry before you roast it. So as you can see, the best pork belly you can get from the store is the one with the layer of meat and ample fat just under the skin. So that's the best pork belly. Now it's that the meat is dry, you have to poke holes on the skin. So I just use a sharp pointed knife. This will help you to have the salt go under the skin, so it will taste better. Poke as many holes as you can. Then next, we have to put salt all over the meat. I'm using kosher salt. You use a lot of salt too. So this will help absorb the moisture, because when you do roasted pork belly, that moisture in the skin is your worst enemy. So this time, more salt. The more salt, the better. So massage that salt on the pork. And then we will have to set it aside for 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes to an hour. We've set the meat aside for 30 minutes. So now we have to wipe off the salt off the meat again to take off that moisture in the skin. So pat it dry, really dry again. Don't leave any trace of that moisture on the meat. So for the spices, we use 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika powder, 1 tablespoon of powdered black pepper, 1 tablespoon of meat seasoning, and 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. So mix all the spices together. Now it's time to rub those spices on the meat. use spices generously. So we don't use this on the skin, but just on the side and on the meat itself. And preheat your oven to 475 degrees Fahrenheit. So by then you can bake your meat in it. So use spices generously. So just on the meat, not on the skin. Now we will move the meat with the skin up on a tray. And here we use a lot of salt again. So on the skin, put a lot of salt again. So we'll have it in the oven for an hour at 475. So our meat is now in the oven. And we bake it for an hour. So an hour has passed, so we will take our meat out of the oven now. So here's the meat we've just taken out of the oven. So we're taking off the salt out of the pork skin. Wow, look at that. It already smells so good. We have to pat it really dry again. To make it dry because we don't like that moisture on the skin. And now we will put it back in the oven for 30 more minutes. So here now is our roasted pork belly. We just have to let it rest for 5 minutes before we slice it. I will now slice the pork belly. You see that skin? So it's so crunchy.